What's going on, guys? It's Tom. I'm back with another video. This is Rocky. He's about maybe 6 months old. And I'm going to talk a little bit about pets in the Philippines. All right, let me put him down. All right, baby. Come on, get down. It's okay. It's okay. All right. All right, guys. Now, the name of this video is Don't Buy a Pet in the Philippines. Now, you might say, well, Tom, you have a pet. What are you talking about, man? Yeah, but I didn't buy them. That's my point. I know in the U.S. a lot of times people, they buy pets, right? Because there's not a lot of just sort of animals around, or like. And I'm not saying, and he's not a stray, by the way. Rocky's actually Amy's sister back in the province had two dogs, and one was like 50% poodle, 50% Shih Tzu, and then the other one was all Shih Tzu. The mother was, I think, all Shih Tzu. So now Rocky's basically 25% poodle, 75% Shih Tzu. Okay, so they had puppies. My Amy's sister's dogs had like 5 puppies, and of course, she gave one to us. And we also have a cat, a female cat, and like back in the province, or where Amy used to live, one of her neighbors had cats and they had kittens, and then they just gave her a cat, you know. And she's a pretty cool cat. I mean, she's a good looking cat. She's not like, you know what I mean? Like if you've been to the Philippines for any length of time, you'll see a lot of street cats and dogs. And, they're kind of rough looking, you know what I mean? Like, for obvious reasons, right? They pretty much live outside, and stuff like that. But here, I guess my point is, whether you live in the province or the city, there's going to be somebody who's going to have animals that have puppies or kittens. You know what I mean? So you really probably never will need to buy a dog or a cat here if you want one in the Philippines. There's always somebody that's going to have, a litter, right? Somebody in the area, could be a relative, of your girlfriend or wife, or just a friend or something, or neighbor or whatever. Okay. So, unlike the U.S. where, people go to sometimes these pet stores to buy their pets, at these, they call them puppy mills, or whatever, and I've never done that in the U.S., and I've had dogs and cats in the U.S., and I never got them from one of those type of places. But anyway, but here, like I said, you'll be able to get a pet, at least a dog or a cat, very likely for free. Now, are there some people that have money here that do buy certain breeds, because they're, sort of kind of specialty breeds, especially for the Philippines, right? Like maybe somebody, I've seen a few pit bulls here, and they're, good pit bulls, not like street dogs or whatever, you know what I mean? But and maybe those people wound up, maybe they bought that dog, you know what I mean? But and there's some other breeds that, like, I saw somebody with a husky, walking like a husky, and I'm thinking, wow, husky in the Philippines must be sweating his ass off every day. You know how they are. They got a big fur coat, like a German Shepherd with a little bit more hair. But anyway, you know, and again, who knows? Maybe they bought that dog, because it's kind of a different breed for here, for this country, that you don't see very often. But anyway, I just wanted to do a short video on that, and just let you guys know that if you're coming here to live, it's very likely that if you do want a dog or a cat, you'll probably be able to get one for free. Very likely. especially if you're, you're living here with a girlfriend or wife, Filipina. They're gonna, there's probably gonna be ample opportunity to get a free pet. So, all right, guys, that's about it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you would. Really appreciate it, man. I've been climbing steadily. More like this. My channel's been climbing steadily. But I do appreciate all your comments and and any input that you have. And you know what? If you guys have another idea for a video, like I had a subscriber that on my last video I talked about, should you put like all your pension? You might have 2 or 3 different pensions or whatever. Should you put them all in a Philippine bank? When you're living here in the Philippines. I did a video on that. My last video, and that was based on a subscriber's question. So I mean, if any of you guys have any other questions about something that maybe I have not covered yet, or whatever, or maybe it's been a long time since I covered it, hey, send me a comment, man. I'm open for it. So, all right, guys, that's it. Please enjoy the rest of your Sunday evenings in the U.S., and it's Happy Monday here in the Philippines. I'll see you later, man. Bye-bye.